Welcome everyone to the Memorial Day episode of Country Living Cooking with Saladmaster. Today you will join Wilda and Bianca as well as a special guest as they prepare the following dishes. We have lamb shoulder chops atop mushroom olive quinoa, as well as lamb burgers and waffle fries. We have a black bean salad, a pick-me-up juice, a melon mint cooler, and for dessert, we have a vegetable pineapple upside-down cake.
As you all know, we are nearing our Memorial weekend, so we're going to give you ideas on different kinds of method that you can cook your lamb. So today I'm going to start with our salad, which will be the black bean salad, which we'll eat with our lamb burgers, and we will top it up with a side of our potatoes. All right.
Oh, this is a whole meal in itself already. I
in
can't
itself.
wait to eat today. Yeah. So this looks good. Usually
Yes.
the black bean salad usually just looks spaced out and all you see is itty bitty corn and a lot of beans, but this looks, can't wait for the end product.
All right. So
There you
I
go.
will start with my corn.
So, and all these pre-prepped like veggies and stuff, you can either, I guess you did yours all the way from scratch,
Yes.
where you boil
So you
your
boil
corn
your corn,
and shake the
boil
corn.
your
Okay.
beans, chill it,
Mhm.
because this is a cool salad.
Okay,
Yes.
so we gotta chill this. What do you recommend about how many minutes prior to the beginning of the salad?
You can chill it the day before,
Day before.
which is much easier for your preparation for the next day.
This is a true Texan southern
Yeah.
southern black bean salad.
Yes.
Speaking, we put everything and anything.
I'll just put a little bit of green onion, and then I'll put some cilantro. All right.
I smell it. Citrusy. The cilantro, I can smell it.
Yes.
Here in Texas, cilantro is almost going to become the national flower. We use cilantro in most. I think we use it in most everything.
Yes.
And the colors are so amazing.
Right. So this is ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it and put it in the fridge for it to chill and wait for our burgers. Right. All right. Next, I'm going to move over to my potatoes, and we are going to make some waffle fries. Anyone who likes some Chick-fil-A fries, you can actually now do them in your home, and they will taste exactly the same as the Chick-fil-A fries without going anywhere.
Yeah, especially if it's like a Sunday and weekend, Chick-fil-A is not open.
It's closed, right?
Yeah, so
You can actually do this by yourself if
yeah.
you have your Saladmaster machine. I'm going to use corn number 5 to do my waffle fries.
And the cuts are very precise. I don't see,
Very precise,
I hardly
the
see
same.
anything breaking off in terms of, like when you buy a bag of potato chips, maybe 75% of them are whole.
Yes.
Most of them are broken. So this is
Yes,
pretty
this
much
is pretty
yeah.
much the same. If you look at that. So now I'm going to get my potato fries and put them in the oven for them to bake while we prepare our burgers. All right. Now that the potatoes are baking in the oven, the salad is chilling in the fridge. We are going to start making our lamb burgers.
Now, the ingredients for the lamb burgers include both red and green onion. We have cilantro, as well as mint and garlic. All of these are topped off with some seasoning salt and mixed together.
The ground lamb is actually it's working very easy. Like it's unlike I think like ground beef and stuff where you have to use a binding agent like breadcrumbs, or some people use flour, some people use egg, something to bind. It's actually pretty much self-binding.
It's self-binding. So what I'm going to use this 8-ounce containers,
Okay.
so we can mold the shape of the meat. I'll give you one of
I
it,
get to get to work.
so you can get to work and we can start grilling.
I can feel like I actually participated in making this meal.
Yes. All right. See, our burger is ready.
Wow, so basically when you flip it, it still stays on.
It still says on. Yes.
Okay. So guys, I'm gonna try and flip mine. I hope I did the correct thing.
And don't put a lot of it. Just put at the bottom of this line,
Okay.
so it's not too
Too thick.
humongous.
Okay.
Too thick.
Yo, mine won't come out. Well, I guess I gotta leave the pro to unmold it out of there.
We are done successfully making
I learned by like by the very last one, then it came out.
everything was coming out.
Yeah.
Okay. So today I'm going to introduce to you our smokeless Saladmaster grill. You can actually, I am grilling in the house, as you can see. I don't have to go outside to go charcoal and look for
The fluid and everything. Oh, thank you, because
No, so that one you cut that out.
everything out. Wow.
So now I can enjoy barbecue inside the house with no smoke and enjoy my barbecue anytime that I want. And I don't have to be outside in the heat. Especially when it's cold, I don't have to go outside in the house.
So I can grill 365 days of the year.
Yes.
We can have barbecue. Oh my goodness.
This
yes,
is
baby
a
looks-
must-have in your kitchen.
And it looks pretty nice too on the oval design. Looks pretty nice too aesthetically. It looks very nice on
Very
on the
nice, yes.
countertop.
I'm going to put my burgers on there.
So, okay, just as you're putting this on, usually on a regular grill, there's the buttering on the top of it. So on this, there's nothing that we do at all.
No.
Just turn it on.
Just turn it
And
on.
if I'm close here, but we can move closer so they can see this. What's at the bottom of it is actually water. So I want to understand what that. That's very interesting. There's water.
Yes, the
at
water
bottom, at the base. Of it.
when you cook with this,
Uh-huh.
it sucks out all the oil. So in order for the oil not to burn and to cause fire hazard in the house, the oil that comes from the meats drops in there. That's why we have the water in there.
All right, so this skillet, is it like the other electric core that you had, where you have a certain degree, or when you plug it in,
you just
it
plug it in
regulates
and
itself?
yes, it regulates itself.
Wow, there is no smoke, y'all.
Yes. All right, guys, as you can see, the oil is on the water inside. You can bring the camera closer. You can see all the oil has drained out of the burger. So I'm going to flip my burgers and check that out. Actually cooked nice and slow, and it's juicy inside once it's done. All right, what do you think? The burgers are now ready to be eaten.
I stepped away for a few seconds and I came back and
Was there any smoke?
nothing. I didn't smell anything, so I didn't know whether anything was actually going on. First things first, I would say is nothing is falling apart.
Yes.
These look just like the burgers you pay a lot for, and they're juicy. And I'm telling you, they're a plump. Nothing Everything shrunk. Because usually that's another thing.
When you peel
Shrinking.
burgers, they
Yes.
shrink, they become
Shrinking.
so small.
Evenly cooked, perfect.
Yes.
Of course, the grill marks that everybody looks for.
Everybody
are
looks
there
for are
in
there.
perfection. You got
Yes.
your grill marks, and I'm going to, I don't know if there's one that's ready, so you can cut into it so they can see just how juicy.
It is.
Yes,
All
how,
right.
how it's not dry. It doesn't even look dry, you know.
It is. All right, so I'll pick one of them and I just go in and cut it. And as you can see, it's still juicy. All the juices are running down and it's all...
And it's all held together still perfectly. That's
That's
the test
right.
of a good burger. Oh, this burger is like, and it smells amazing over here.
And you can taste it and tell us what you think.
Oh my goodness. And the meat and everything in the meat is so tender, it's juicy, it's
Yes.
it's awesome.
Well, today I am cooking for you blade chops. Is a lamb shoulder steaks, and we're going to serve this with, when it's done, mushroom olive quinoa, a bit of well, I'm going to use simple spices. I'm a simple man, and just pull back before we begin preparing the meat here. Memorial Day in the COVID era may not allow us to have a lot of people over. Okay? And this recipe and this method of preparing this versatile piece of meat, the shoulder steak, you can actually barbecue it. But you may not have a lot of people, you don't want to mess with coal and charcoal and wood and lighter fluid. You can do it indoors, you can put it on the grill, like I'm going to do a little later. You can put it in the oven and braise it slowly. But it's something that dads can do. Here we go. I get my lamb chops, and these are pretty big lamb chops. You can get smaller lamb chops, so these are pretty big lamb chops, and I like big. And I'm going to use some of my favorite versatile seasoning salt. Creole, this is the brand. This is my favorite brand, Creole. I'm going to use some garlic and some mint. Mint is the versatile herb for lamb. Whether you braising it, baking it, mint is the herb that you use with lamb. And then I'll marinate it or drizzle some lemons over the steaks before I place them on the grill. So here we go. I washed my hands already. So let's start marinating this here, and I'll show you how to do it. First, I'll do it on one and then do it on all. First, I take a little of my salt, my salt, and I'm a little liberal with salt because it'll burn off, and it's a liberal salt. You salt it both sides. Okay. Remember, that's the Creole salt. I'll take my garlic. The little big chunks, but we'll use them, and I'll dress it with garlic. I'll do it on both sides.
In your experience with lamb, do you have to do it like beef and marinate overnight, or does lamb just is one of those meats that you can just marinate and straight to the...
Yeah, lamb is extremely easy to cook. It's tender. As long as it's aged after
yes.
it's been prepared or
Yeah.
processed, you can take this straight to the grill.
Straight to the grill.
Yeah.
Okay.
And garlic is a good all-round. Garlic's a good all-round marinator spice for lamb. And I'm gonna do that with this one here. Again, it's good to have your family around when you're preparing this, dads, and being able to.
Which is your forte when it comes to grilling? Is it the marination? Is it the thing, or you're just an all-round
Well,
perfect grill master?
For me, my expertise is in the eating, but yes, marinating, the simpler the marinade, the better.
Yeah.
So we've gotten to the point where I'm gonna put in some of the mint, and what I'm gonna do with the mint, I'm actually gonna try and find a little crevice in the meat to put the mint. This, as the meat cooks, gets up to temperature, it'll mix with the juices, and get into the sinews of the meat. I'm gonna do one more thing to loosen up the tendons and the meat structure, and that's lemon. Lemon is the magic tenderizer. Before it was vinegar, but now it's lemon. Just lightly drizzle some lemon over here for flavor. It also tenderizes the meat, breaks down, if you biologists, the cellular structure of the herbs, the garlic releases all the nice juices and the oils that are in the garlic. Okay, we at the grill. This is a fantastic grill. I've used it several times before, and I'm happy to use it now with the lamb. There we go. So I'm going to place a few steaks on the grill.
And I mean, there is no smoke, no burning, nothing, and
I like this. Yeah, there's no smoke, no burning. I'll put this up here, perhaps again 10-15 minutes aside, depending on how well you like your meat, how well done you like your meat, and you're good to go in a few minutes. That's what I love about Saladmaster. In a few minutes, dinner is ready. So I'm ready to turn it. See how it looks from that side. There we go. See, here you go.
And as you can see, it's still juicy and nice.
Yep, not burnt. Here we are turning it. Getting close to dinner time.
Okay.
And the meat is almost ready. It's been on here for about maybe 20 minutes, running 20-25 minutes. I've turned it over several times. And I want to show you a few pieces so that depending on how you like your meat. You can see here you have a little pink. This is medium well done, still very moist. If you like it that way, 20 minutes of the steak being on the grill, you have your meat that well done. Here's another medium well right there. Just a little pink. Some people like their meat bleeding. This is rare. That's 15 minutes, under 20 minutes on the grill. Some people don't like it that way, but we like to eat our meat well done. There should be a steak here that's ready, one of the smaller ones. This one here should be ready. You see that? That's well done. Right there, that's well done. This is one of the ones that was curling that I cut, and is ready to be served. It's all still very juicy. I mean.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to our show and for showing us how to prepare our lamb.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
All right, so we'll start by making our cake so that we can it can continue cooking while then we come and do our juices.
Okay, and again, we're doing what we did last time with the chocolate cake, where we did the stovetop method.
Yes. Core number 1, which is the smallest, and then I'm going to use our lemon cake mix. But you can do this from scratch. But since we don't have, we go to our store, there's no flour.
There's no flour right now.
So this is the best thing I can use to do this cake. All right. Then I'll have some cherry, pineapple. I'll slice my pineapples, and then all my vegetables. I have a fruit, which is an apple. I have a carrot. I have celery, and I have radish. All right.
So there we go, and we use like about 2 apples, right?
Just one, because this is a one big one, so I'll just use one. And remember what you said last time about
celery,
no peeling, because the outer part is usually bitter, and we only need the sweeter part for our cake.
This is my favorite.
There we got the perfect strength.
All the bitter part, I didn't put it in.
Great.
All right. Since we have family over, so I'll use the whole bag.
I already opened it. Okay. So there you go. Just one box of this, and you're good to go. And chopping celery and blending stuff. So.
All right. There we go.
So in this cake, we don't need to add water or anything.
No water, no oil, because if you can see at the back here it says
Water.
use 1 cup of water, half a third cup of vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. And how many eggs did I use?
2.
I added 2 eggs, no vegetable oil, no water. All that. So that's savings right there.
And the mixing with this is actually better because there's no lumping. If it was on a regular basis, you just got to do a little bit of water and go from thick to.
And you're adding water and the consistencies, but this one you don't have to worry about.
And it's broken off, so there's no clumping either.
All right.
Awesome.
For my base, I will use a fresh pineapple. I'm going to cut it in slices and put that on my base of my 11-inch skillet. And put it on top of top it with some cherries.
Okay, so we're gonna get to cutting.
All right. So we got some slices of the pineapple.
Wow, that looks about what? A 1/4 inch thick, possibly, of pineapple slices. And pineapples are in season at the moment.
Yes.
And alternatively, I guess if you don't have.
If you don't have pineapple, you can use the canned one, but I prefer fresh.
Preferably, we always love the fresh fruit.
All right, since we are putting our cherry in between, I'll take the core out, and this is what you are left with. All right. This is our 11-inch skillet that we'll use for our cake. And as you can see inside, there's no oil. So what I'm going to do is place the pineapple pieces in between. What I do, I will only cut the top of the cherry and place it upside down, so you can get that effect of it going upside down on the cake and the holes, and it looks much pretty when you're setting the table. All right, my base is done for the cake, and now I'm pouring in the cake mix.
And with this pot, if you can basically watch what she's doing. If you're an old school baker like me who's been baking for years, what usually is do that after buttering and then flouring the pan. Then we do that, and then you do the old school shake so you can level everything out. But everything, as you see, is just falling in place. No, not a lot of manipulation.
No,
in the preparation of this cake.
These pots, you can actually cook your pot on. You can put the 3 stones and
so I'm challenging her because we're moving right into the summertime where we're going to do, I know we're going to do a lot of camping and campfire. So I'm challenging you. We're going to test your theory.
Oh yes.
Then I can be completely sold on this skillet. We are going to bake a cake on a fire.
On a campfire, yes.
There we go.
Sounds no electricity.
We're going to try that in the
and it will, once I cut it out, it will still remain the same. So we'll do the cake and then we'll wash it and we'll show you.
I'm broken and unemployed, so I need to win a bet. So let's go. Good.
Alright, so I've covered my skillet and I'm going to place it on top of my cooktop. And as you notice, I will turn on my cooktop and I will turn it down all the way just in the middle of my 2 and 3 because I know the strength of my stove. If I put it up to 3, it will be too hot. So I'll just put it between the two on the right. The dessert is cooking. I can't wait. And now we're going to start with our memorial weekend pick me up juice. And trust me, this works. When I'm very tired or I work late and I have to wake up early in the morning and go to work, I make myself some pick me up juice, and trust me, I will be ready to go.
There you go.
All right.
So this is cantaloupe. Okay. It's one of the good fruits. Usual, I'm always here ready to do my coloring. I love this when she does the juicing with the Jack LaLanne, because you will see it's like a buildup of all the colors. If you've ever painted or done art like oil coloring, it's so awesome. So you'll see the colors build up. So you got your cantaloupe, and then we'll see our next one, and it just builds up into this marvelous painting, which is good for your soul and your health. So next, we're going to be doing the red apples.
What I like about the Jack LaLanne, you line, you don't have to fill it. So I'll put it all of it inside.
And I can smell. Now I can smell the
It smells amazing.
All right, the juice is ready. All we need is, if you want, you can chill it, or you can put a few ice cubes and you can enjoy your pick me up juice.
Oh, it's good. I'm way ahead of everybody. I'm on my
Are you
pick me up.
getting your energies going?
I'm on my pick me up.
All right, we're going to do our melon mint cooler, and this one you can, the whole weekend you can make it on Friday, put it in the fridge, and you anytime you feel like I want some juice, go get you some juice and drink it. It's for the whole weekend.
And watermelon, they say, is one of the best fruits for hydration.
Yes, so you'll be
toss out all your
hydrated.
Gatorade and glucose and everything, and stick with the watermelon.
All right, so it will consist of watermelon, some cucumber, mint, and some limes.
Nice.
That's simple, not complicated. So I'm going to start with my cucumber.
And she's doing the cucumbers whole. No need to cut or anything. Just wash. Amazing, yeah. Like Steffi was just saying, like how much juice comes out of it. You wouldn't realize that a cucumber had that much juice.
Right?
This is just four
cucumbers, and look at that green and
Wow.
everything.
That's right. So I'll go and do my watermelon.
So now she's putting in the watermelon. So all the sucrose and the unnecessary sugars that we don't
You
want.
need for your hydrating yourself after a long day.
No longer.
from the fruits, I do not throw away. I actually put in a blender, add a couple of bananas or a couple of apples, and I make a smoothie. And the children love it.
Love it. And what other use can you do with the pulp?
For the pulp, for the vegetables, for my garden, I just go and put.
So all this mint is basically no herbicides, no extraordinary anything. It's just the pulp from here to there. And I've also, in the years that I have done this, especially like if you did carrots and apples like we did last week, pulp can also be used in cake.
And last but not least, my meat.
So during this juicing, if you can notice what she did is retain a few of your watermelon pieces to do at the end. It behaves like a power wash for your juicer. And this is gonna pair so perfectly with our lamb. Yes. The shoulder chops with the quinoa. It doesn't get any better than that.
We are done with the juices. The cake is almost ready.
Yes.
All right. As you can see, the cake is ready to be turned upside down. And just turn it upside down. And are you ready?
Yes! Wow.
Yay! There you go.
It is
Your
perfect.
pineapple upside down cake, fresh pineapples, some cherries on top.
That looks incredible.
On top of the salt.
Yes.
All right, let's go and enjoy the cake.
We got a whole Memorial Weekend, and thank you so much.
Now we can sit down and enjoy our Memorial
Thank you so much
Weekend.
for having us. This is my first memorial at Bar W Farm, and I am totally stoked and very excited. And I think we're going to have a good time.
And if you don't have time actually to make these juices, let us know. Shoot me an email, give me a call, and I can make it for you and deliver it to your house.
All right. Okay, see you at the table, everybody.
Thank you all for joining us on this episode of Country Living Cooking with Saladmaster. We want to remind you that good things are meant to be shared, so do share this video with your friends and family this Memorial Day weekend, and feel free to contact us at the number or email below. From all of us at the Bar W Farm, we want to wish you a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. We invite you to tune in next Tuesday for another delicious episode, and as always, thanks for watching.